Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of the Euro Cooking Canuk. On this installment of Memories of Malta, we're making something really synonymous with the springtime flavors, and we're going to finish it off with some bold flavors. Now this recipe comes courtesy of my partner's co-worker's mom. So Joyce, all the way in Malta, grazie hafna for your recipe. I hope I do it justice. Guys, what we're making today is called Ful Bil-Bajd Il-Gobon, and what that means is beans with eggs and cheese. Now the beans we're using are fresh and they come right from the pod, and what we're using is a broad bean, or you may know them as fava bean, and in Malta they're called ful. So guys, I'm going to show you everything we're going to need to make this really amazing recipe. I can't wait, I'm starving. Alright, we'll be right back to show you what we need to make this bean recipe. Hey guys, welcome back. I have our ingredients that we're going to need to make our Ful Bil-Bajd Il-Gobon. So the ful is, as I said before, broad bean or a fava bean, and they come in these great large pods. Now these are kind of small, to be honest, because the season is still new here in Canada, so these are a little small for ful, but that's fine, you can still work with it. So what you're going to do is you're going to obviously shuck them. So you're going to take the pods, hope I'm showing you, and you're going to open them up like a zipper, and inside you see these beans are hanging on, and you're just going to take them out. This one's pretty good actually. There's quite a bit in here. Okay, so you have your beans, and then what you're going to want to do with a paring knife, or like me, I use my fingers, is you're going to want to just take the rough skin off of them. Okay, so just to show you real quick, they do peel away. This is the only time-consuming part of the meal. So, you know, sit down, have a glass of wine, or chat with some friends, or get someone to do this for you. So you're going to shuck all your beans, and when you're done, you'll have something that looks a little like that. Okay, so all your beans will be in a bowl ready to go. So I obviously need to continue with the rest of these. Now the rest of the ingredients are 1 white onion and eggs. The eggs are according to how many people you have. 1 per person. Now I'm going to make this into my dinner tonight, so I think I can handle 3 eggs. Traditionally this would be like a side dish or a starter accompaniment with something else. So 1 egg per person would suffice. But as I said, I'm actually going to make this into my dinner tonight, so I'm going to eat all 3 myself. You're also going to need some chopped fresh flat leaf parsley, and I was told lots of black pepper. Now the cheese, you should be using a salty hard cheese like a Parmesan or Parmesan Reggiano, or this is Cefalotore cheese, and it is quite salty, so hence why you do not see any salt here. And last but not least, you're going to need some extra virgin olive oil to fry your ful and your onions in. Okay guys, so now you see how simple it really is. Beans, eggs, cheese, onions, celery, pepper. Simple. Alright, so what I'm going to do next is I'm going to shuck the rest of these, and I will be back to show you what I do next. Hey guys, I'm back real quick just to show you how you can take those skins off your beans. I've already gone ahead and taken some off these guys, and here are the skins. Now they come with like a little bit of a nodule on the end, and that's okay. That's just where they hung on to the pod. So if you're going to use your paring knife, just simply cut the top, and then that leaves you space so you can grasp the outer casing and peel it back like so. Now the other trick, and I prefer to use my fingers like a lot of chefs do. You just get a little green gunk under your nails, but that's okay, you can just clean them. The other trick I can do is just snip the top off, as I did, and if you give the back a little pinch, they slip out, and that to me seems to be for me, the quickest way to do it. So here's another one. Okay, and then just continue on. Now I do realize in the last segment I said celery. Wrong. I meant obviously parsley. So I'm going to continue taking the skins off these. We're going to put them in the pan with our onion, and I'll show you what's next. Okay guys, update. I've started my onions in my pan with the olive oil, just to get them a little soft. And then now what I'm going to do is add, so you can see, the Ful. And this is on a medium-high heat. And then I'm going to add pepper. Now I was told a lot of pepper, so I'm going to be generous with my pepper. But then again, as I always say, it's easier to add than take away, so I'm just going to start with that for now. And I will also add in my chopped parsley. So what's going to happen now is this is going to go back onto the hob, obviously, and I'm going to continue stirring and then cover. And then stir it often, check it often, but keep it covered. Alright guys, so that was the next step, and I'll show you what it looks like in just. Okay guys, so I covered my Ful and just kept stirring it every so often, keeping an eye on it, and it really started to smell wonderful. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the lid back on this and keep going until this Ful is nice and soft. I mean, they are tender already, but they need to cook down a little bit more. If you find that your Ful wants to stick to the bottom of your pan, you can add a little bit of hot water. Okay guys, this is going back onto the hob. Okay, welcome back. I have been constantly stirring my Ful. Here's your lovely steam facial. And at this point, I think they're pretty much soft and they're done. I have to admit, what I did was I tasted it, as you should. You should always taste your food as you're going. And what I thought I wanted in here was just a little touch of garlic. So what I did was I just added a little bit of garlic powder. That's optional. You don't have to do that, obviously. So at this point, I have my bajd. Here's one baida. And you just crack them in there. And now you're supposed to be doing this over a hot stove, obviously. And then what you're going to do is you're going to stir them in, kind of like when you're making fried rice with egg. You're just going to stir it in until the egg breaks up. And you'll have like little pieces of egg. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly go back on the stove and get this guy going and the other two. I just wanted to come back and show you how that's done. Hey guys, okay, I'm back. As you can see, the eggs, I hope you can see, are like in little pieces in here. And wow, it really smells good. It really smells good. So at this point in the game, now you'll probably be doing this on your stove top as well. Sorry for the noise. But I have my kefalatori, and I'm going to go ahead and grate some on here. It's already starting to melt. Yum! So guys, I'm going to continue grating some cheese on here. I'm going to put this back on the element so it keeps warm, and I'll just show you everything when it's all plated up. Thanks guys for sticking in with me, and to Joyce, grazie hafna hanini. I really owe you one. This is a lovely dish. I'll be right back and show you the end result, guys. Hey guys, we're done. We're plated. Welcome back. The aroma, it smells so good. That cheese is in there. You can smell the egg, and you can definitely smell the onions and the Ful. All I'm going to do now is I'm going to grate a little bit more on top, just cause I like it. And I'm just going to garnish with a little bit fresh chopped parsley on top. And guys, my dinner is ready and done. Again, you guys, this is really, really simple. The only thing like I said, the most time consuming is to peeling the beans, but it's well worth it. The flavor you're going to get is not like you're going to get from a can, or definitely not from frozen. So guys, try this today. And let's all thank Joyce in Malta for this lovely recipe. Grazie Hafna, thank you for watching. Please hit subscribe and comment, and your comments are always welcome. We'll see you next time on Memories of Macedonia from the Euro Canuk Cook. Ciao.